Well, I hope all you're very hungry for a brand new deck. Pun totally intended, by the way, because this deck is based around food. No, it's not Madolches or anything like that, which are literal food. But still, oh. I have no idea how to use these things.
Technically, you're supposed to eat sushi with your hands, but...
That's the intro part right there. Hi everyone of YouTube land, this is Eric, the Cyborg team, been coming to you with a brand new profile coming straight from the Dawn of Majesty sneak peek happening currently right now as a filming. As you can see on the screen right now, it is Suships. Why I made this deck, I have no idea. I wanted to build it. It's sushi, it's food. I'm a very big man. And it's an Xyz based deck also, so why the hell not? So anyway, let's get into the profile. So starting off with the whole lineup of the Suships for what we have right now. 3 of the Gunkin Suship Shari. They should have just kept it as rice still, but I have no idea why they changed it to Shari. This is the heart and soul of the deck. Literally, it focuses around this normal monster. And for what I know, it has the longest flavor text ever made. I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna read it, no. But in shorthand, if you don't want to read it, it's basically like it's literally a Yelp review or something like that. But yeah, if you want to read it, go ahead. But it's a fire level 4 aqua. I don't know why fire aqua works together. Was this fire kraken?
Yeah, I think that's the only other one.
Yeah, and it's 2k and 0 defense as well. So yeah, the heart and soul of the deck, no less than the 3. And then starting with the other Suship monster is 3 Gunkin Suship Ikura, also a level 4 fire aqua. Its effect is that if you control Shari on your field, you can summon it out for free. And his other effect is that you can activate the top 3 cards of your deck, and if you reveal a Shari, you summon it out. So either way, you're getting Shari out somehow, somewhere. And that is unfortunately it for all the Suships as of right now, because when Burst of Destiny comes out in like literally 2 months, we'll have more, so that'll be the next update for that when it happens. But for right now, we're going to go into the supplemental engine of the deck. Since you're running normal monsters, you might as well run the 3 Rescue Rabbits. They're your main normal summon for the deck. If it gets Ash or stopped, you're pretty much cry from that point on. But you also have other extenders to go off on, which right now I'm making it like a pure rank 4 toolbox engine right now, which is pretty much how it probably should be played right now. So I'm running 3 Dinotherium. He's pretty much just a free summon from your hand. He does have another effect to where if he's summoned that way, your opponent can target 1 level 4 monster in either graveyard and summon it to the other side of the field. I mean, if you're going first, that effect is practically pointless. So just free summon generally. Another free summon is the 3 Hat Trigger. If you have 2 or more monsters, if there are 2 or more monsters on the field, summon it from your hand. It does have another effect, but you never really use that effect at all. You mainly just have it for the summon. That's it for the level 4s for everything in the deck to get your summons on. Now for the hand traps, of course, going with the 3 Ash Blossom. It's Ash Blossom. You'll use it to disrupt your opponent with whatever they have. And of course, you're running the Gamma package with the 3 Gamma and the 1 Driver. You're running this because you mainly want to have this to stop the Ash Blossom or anything that'll stop your Rescue Rabbit from going off. So having this is a really good thing to have. Plus, it can also stop your opponent as well from continuing on their plays. those are all the monsters. Onto the spell cards. Starting off with the brand new field spell for the Suships. 3 Gunkin Sioux Shipyard Seaside Supper Spot. These names are weird. So what this card does is once per turn, if you normal or if you summon a Gunkin monster, which are the Suships themselves, even during the damage step, you can place 1 Gunkin card from your deck on top of your deck. So it's a free stack to get the setup for Inari. And then once per turn, if a face-up Gunkin monster you control that was put summoned from the extra deck is sent to your graveyard by an opponent's card, so by battle or card effect. Activate this effect. Your opponent pays life points exactly equal to the monster's defense in the graveyard. So since there's only 1 Xyz monster right now, your opponent's mainly just going to be paying 300 life points every time it dies, which is really funny because from what I've read, all of the for the Xyz monsters, all of their defense are actually based on their actual price. So pretty much this is like, oh, you're wasting good food, you're paying for it either way. And then you can also apply this effect. Special on 1 Gunkin Suship Shari from your hand. That's what summon 1 Gunkin Xyz monster from your extra deck using that card as material. So it's also a free summon, a free Xyz summon on top of that as well. So you pretty much get a replacement ship. But of course, with there only being 1 right now, that effect doesn't really matter. But you still like stack the same one on top either way. And of course, since you're running 3 of everything, I figure for a draw engine, might as well just go with the 3 desires. If you want to run prosperity, I definitely think you should. But right now, I'm trying out this right now to see how it works. If I don't like it, I'll probably swap it out into prosperity later on, but either way, you're still getting draw power and consistency going. And of course, since you are focusing on a normal monster, you gotta have the 3 dies, get a free summon from the deck. I was thinking about playing Painful Choice, but I'm like, after like thinking about it a little bit longer, I'm like, I don't think it's really that well for it since you only have the 1 normal monster.
I think you mean Painful Decision, dude.
Whatever.
Painful Choice has been banned for years for good reason.
So Painful Decision, for what I've been corrected to, because apparently I'm dumb as hell. But yeah, either way, Painful Decision, I thought about it at first, but I'm like, decided not to go with it. I might fix it up, I might try it out later, but I doubt that either. Depends if we get a new normal monster. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see what Battle of Chaos brings when that starts getting shown up. And then for the rest of the spells, for the 1/0s, 1 Terraform, get your field spell, call by the grave, stop the hand traps, and then double nothing for the Utopia OTK package. That also can give you an idea of what's in the extra deck as well. Anyway, on to the traps for the last part of the main deck. Triple in perms. Don't need to go into much explanation about that either. And then 3 of the brand new Gunkin Suship Daily Special. Also, from what I've researched, the artwork is literally every ship with their price on it. So it's like, all right, cool. So what this card does is when you activate this card, you can also reveal 1 Gunkin Suship Shari from your hand. Reveal 3 Gunkin cards from your deck. Your opponent chooses 1 of them. And that goes to your hand, and the rest get shoved back in the deck. So you just show the same 3 cards and stuff like that. And if you revealed a Shari, which you're obviously going to. You get to you personally choose the card yourself that you want. So it's pretty much just no matter what you're choosing the one you want, which contradicts the first part because it says reveal Shari and it says if you reveal Shari. Words.
Now keep in mind this is also the same set where they screwed up the translation on the Despia server. So.
Sorry, European players for having Albert say Despia instead of branded, but that's Scott's part when he does that for later. His other effect is that it's a graveyard effect, obviously. If this card is in your graveyard, except the turn was sent there, you banish it. Target 3 Gunkin monsters in your graveyard, shuffle them back, draw a card. It's basically just Pot of Avarice, but for 1 card draw. Yeah, 1 card draw. Just want to make sure. Alright, so that is the entire main deck for the Suships. On to the extra deck. So start off with the... Oh, but first I'm going to show off the appropriate sleeves that I purchased recently to match with the deck. I figured I would. I would have gotten the playmat, but that was sold out, so I couldn't really get it. But anyway, shameless plug-in over. 3 of the brand new Gunkin Suship Ikuda class Super Dreadnought is not a train. Sorry, Rada. So it is a generic rank 4 that needs two level 4 monsters, which is very good. Its effect is that if this card is a seed summon, apply the following. You can apply the following effects in sequence based on the materials used for its summon. So if you use the normal monster Shari, you draw a card. If you use Ikuda, this card can make a second attack during the battle phase. So on summon you draw a card and you get double attacks. Its other effect is that you can once per turn while your Gunkin monsters put someone from the extra deck inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you target 1 card your opponent controls and destroy it. So it's also pretty much just a free pop when your Suship exceeds monsters deal damage. Of course, that effect will be more prominent when the other ones come out in Burst of Destiny. So that is all the Gunkin Suship XCs because we only have that one right now currently. So going on with the rest of the extra deck package, since you're mainly just running just basic rank 4s, I don't see why not to run the Future package with Future and Draco Future. Just get a free monster to get on the board. Fun. But you need some form of like interaction going first to set up. So I figured the Draco Future is probably the best one. And of course with the double package, the one Utopia, the Ray for the lightning package for when you want to stack more stuff on top. Utopia double, get your double or nothing, get the OTK going. And then Utopia lightning for if that happens to not work, you can just bring this. This is also your main out to Dragoon. You just kill over it. You say screw you, you die. I can deal with you no more, Dragoon. And the rest are just basically just rank 4 basic cards, Abyss Dweller, Axiton Knight, Daigusto Emerald. This is really good because you're actually running a normal monster to summon off of. So low key, this is broken. Baguska just for stall going first if you have nothing else to go off on. And of course, since you are running a Seas based deck, you have to run the Zeus. It's a Seas based deck, you have to run Zeus. I'm sorry. And then because we are playing the Gamma package, if you happen to summon Gamma and the driver going first, you can summon Omega, because why the hell not? And it's a free body, and you can just take a card out of your opponent's hand for 2 turns. Free! So anyway, that is my current build for Suships. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below what cards you would swap out in this deck, what you would add in, what better rank 4 synergy would this deck have for right now until the new support comes out. So let me know in the comments below. Click the bell for notifications, subscribe, like, check out Pal Manga Mats for play mats, field centers, anything they do over there. They do tokens. Make sure you use the promo code Forbidden 10 for 10% off your next purchase for them. And Dawn Majesty, brand new set. Let's get going, boys. See you later.